So you have a lot of beautiful energy of love this month and feeling very nurtured. Some of you are going to find that ideal, I guess, husband, because we have the Seahorse Oracle here. And what it says here is being the ideal husband or father or any type of nurturing male. So you male energies out there who are of the Libra type already are so nurturing because you are ruled by Venus, but you really are going to give a lot and just allow yourself to really be in that Venus energy. You know, really, I do feel the Librans are really the ideal um, partner, their ideal energy, the light that we want to bring out in love. Because we also have this beautiful card of the Prince, this attribute that I feel you're bringing out. Romantic charm and potential for power. That's you. You are the Prince. You are the Prince Charming. That's what, being ruled by Libra and having the connection to Venus is all about you having so much charm and having the so much potential for lots of power and abundance from within you. But, you know, even though I feel the Venus energy is definitely female, you male energies are tapping into that Venus vibration because, yes, that's true. You know, Venus went direct in your sign, Libra, and I feel it just gave you some sense of purpose of understanding maybe a lot more about how to be more nurturing to others. But definitely there's a strong connection. I see Prince and male, so there's a very strong connection to finding a strong connection to the ideal lover here for you Libra energies. But I do feel there's a strong connection to you Libra males who are really showing this beautiful, innocent, romantic side, charming side that maybe you have been trying to nurture. And it looks like you're really bringing out to those that you love. So let's look at the South position here and pull some cards in the South position, Libra, because it really does look like you're being so loving and nurturing and charming. And what else can I say about you, Librans? You are the charmer. So the Eight of Swords, we have the helpless and hopeless. So there's some type of fear this month that you're worried about. And maybe the fear of being that ideal person, that ideal husband. Maybe there's some worry about your power and charm. Being the prince is not always easy because people want to look up to you. So we have to look at what is it that you're fearing. There's something that you're looking out to. As you can see, it looks like you're looking out on the horizon, looking, you know, past the obstacles, but those possibilities, that light that shines, that you're able to really, you know, focus on and able to tap into. So we'll have to see what this hopeless and helpless energy is about, but you're going into the month with some type of fear and worry about maybe not being able to change something, not being, you know, how strong as you want to be towards the light that you're trying to, you know, bring about. So let's see another card in the South position here, Libra. Reach out. So it's important, this is the Three of Pentacles, to reach out to others. So if you're feeling helpless and hopeless this month, Libra, reach out to others, because I do feel that is really going to be a big asset to you. Whether it's, you know, you just, you know, during the holidays, it's sometimes lonely and sometimes hard when you're reminiscing or remembering and, you know, painful things from the past come up. I also feel this is about maybe something that you've been hoping to really bring out as far as your hopes, wishes, and dreams. And maybe there's something that you feel helpless within, a fear holding you back. And it's important now with Three of Pentacles to reach out to others, to network, to, you know, try to find those that can really help you grow and be more stabilized. There's, you know, those who have some type of wisdom that can teach you here, Libra, but you need to not feel hopeless. You need to reach out to others to ask for that assistance if that's what you need. So let's pull another card in the Self position here. And you have what? Open up. Yeah, we're seeing the theme here of feeling helpless and hopeless, but all you have to do is reach out and open up to others. And, you know, you have the Four of Pentacles, and that is about opening up to, you know, what you've been holding within yourself. And I feel, it's about, and maybe this has something to do with maybe your abundance, maybe your prosperity. Maybe there has been some difficulty in, your abundance, and maybe there's some type of change in your status that you're wondering if you're going to get over it. So, it's opening up to others and knowing that others can help if you just reach out to them, and you won't feel so hopeless. I feel there's also about working with others to get what you want. And I do feel it's about you working hard also as a team with others to really receive the stability, the prosperity. So this may be a very prosperous month of knowing that through maybe fear and obstacles that you have worked really hard with the team, and you really are opening up to some type of wonderful possibility in your prosperity this month. There may be some type of advancement, promotion, something of that sort being given to you this month here, Libra. So a couple more cards here. It looks like, here we go. So when we talk about reaching out, feeling hopeless and helpless, some of you are going to be looking out for relationships and partnerships to really help you. And this can go both ways. This can be in love and also in just the work environment. I feel, maybe some of you have gone through some type of breakup and are fearful of opening your heart again and reaching out to the one that you love. So I feel some of you Libras are trying to really open up your heart again, and trying to really look past maybe some of the things that have happened to you in love, and knowing now that you aren't so helpless as you think you are, and to reach out because there's really others who really want to come together with you. So yes, it's really about this month of really not closing in your heart this month, Libra, and opening up to others to help you. And like I said, it looks like you can be this big Prince Charming, this huge charmer this month, and being the perfect male nurturer if you just open up. There you go. 2 cards is just saying communicate, open up how you feel, what you need to say. You have the charm this month here, Libra. So I really feel you need to just step into your power, your potential of knowing that there's something that, maybe you need to send out some type of message. This could be some type of communication for a partnership. And so, we'll look in love, but I feel this is about you being really, this may be a change in, your work atmosphere, and really realizing that maybe the only way that you can grow and prosper is maybe working with others. And let's also look in love right now here to see if this has anything to do with fear and love, and that you need to really open up your heart and just reach out to the partnership, to the relationship, maybe communicating. This may be a month that you really want to write down your love for someone and really open up your heart to communicate what you feel, and really reaching out to someone about your feelings. So let's see here, Libra, awaiting results. So yeah, that's the 7 of Wands. Is you really working hard on establishing a relationship, establishing, who you are. There's a lot of action that it looks like you've been putting into maybe your relationships here, Libra, and you're awaiting those results. You know that you've maybe done some changes within your soul to make yourself better, making yourself, especially you male energies, that seahorse, being that ideal husband or father, or nurturing male. So I do feel you're trying to be a lot more charming, especially male energies this month. You are really working hard to defend your honor, working hard to really show the one that you love that you are definitely trying to improve yourself. So let's look at another card in love here, Libra. One more card. Okay, we got 2 cards here. So the next card is rest and consideration. So this is about knowing that there is, with the 9 of Swords, having to maybe think about things and, having to wait for the results of it. But, with the 5 of Swords, this is about, the challenges that you're facing. So I feel, wow, this is a month that you are really having to reach out. And I feel we're looking at this theme here is some type of fear and worry about maybe winning, a situation in love, waiting for the results. Maybe you've been really working hard on a relationship and hoping that it really can grow. Maybe you're trying to change who you are, and you've been reaching out, to others to, help yourself, to maybe clear some addictions or codependencies that you've been feeling. There's something that I feel you're reconsidering. There may be something that may come about that you're going to be challenged by in love this month, Libra, and you just may have to wait to see. There may be something that you're going to have to wait and reconsider about whether or not you want to walk away from a relationship. So we're going to have to see about that. Let's look a little bit deeper. Yeah, there's some type of choice you're going to have to make this month, maybe in love here, Libra, about, maybe a situation that you may have to think about. There may be something that has, maybe opened up to you, some type of fear about a relationship. Now you have to wonder whether or not, because we have the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is about, win or lose. Should I walk away from a situation? Should I stay? So, let me see here. Let's pull one more card. But I do see some type of challenge, some type of fear and worry, something that you're going to have to, consider about, maybe having to walk away and just rest about a relationship. You're going to have strength and power. So I feel this month that some of you Librans are going to be, and it's interesting because you have this really strong connection to romantic charm, and maybe that's what you're going to have to be very careful about, some type of charm that someone's bringing to you. And you're thinking this ideal situation is, something more than you thought. But, that's not what I'm really feeling. We're going to have to look at this more deeper, because what I'm feeling is a strong connection to love. But there's something maybe that you are challenged by this love. Maybe this is too good to be true. Or maybe that there's something that you need to work on, Libra, before you can give, before you can move forward on a relationship. There's something about, maybe you need to be honest about something, to be true and honest to the one that you love. There's something that you're waiting to tell someone, I feel. A choice, something that you have been really thinking about, having the courage to tell someone. And you're worried about whether or not they'll walk away from you. That's what I feel. There may be something challenging you, and it may be that you have been this Prince Charming, this ideal husband, and now you have to have a choice of having to really maybe share something that is not going to make you ideal. But it's about you knowing that you need to reach out. There's something you need to open up and conversate. And sorry about that, Libra. My computer stopped and I had to restart it. So we were going to pull a romance angel card for you, Libras, for the month of December. Looking at something that may be a choice, something that you're having to consider about, something that maybe you're challenged or may have to walk away from, feeling helpless. And it looks like you need to reach out and open up your feelings, talk to someone. So let's see here. Keep an open mind. So keep an open mind about whatever's happening this month for some of you Libras, a situation that's developing that you're having to consider. First of all, love yourself first. And that's what it's saying. Keep an open mind. Things may be changing in love. And but, it's really interesting because I'm really focusing on this strong connection to, this strong charm. And maybe that's what I'm feeling is, just be careful with those charmers. Maybe that's could be it. And being very careful for those who you've been putting on a pedestal and thinking so highly about in love. But there's something that you're going to have strength in, and maybe a challenge that you're having to face karmically about a relationship that you're going to have to think about. Maybe there's going to be something that has happened that you're going to have to stand up for yourself, and maybe, challenge yourself to maybe think about the relationship, and maybe reach out to friends and communicate your feelings to others to talk about this partnership and relationship. So let's pull an energy oracle here, Libra, and let's see. We had a lot of Venus retrograde energy, and of course it went into your sign there too, Libra. So it was a lot of when, Venus goes into retrograde and you're ruled by Venus. It's, affects you deeply, and I do feel there was a lot to maybe have to learn about a relationship, learning about the truth about something, and maybe having to consider your feelings or consider what is going on. So, you know, that is important that we have those times when Venus does go into retrograde to really think about things that maybe we, you know, didn't want to feel or really weren't ready to open up to. But right now, as Venus is direct now, it looks like we're needing to open up to our feelings, keeping an open mind, living ourselves first, and reaching out and connecting to those who can help us. So yeah, it looks like this is a month you just have to really think about something that may happen, that you're going to have to decide whether or not you want to walk away. Have strength and courage, because you will, you know, have the results you want at the end. Yeah, there's something about a broken heart here, Libra. So be careful this month. There does seem to be something that you may have to think. There may be a challenge that you're going to feel because of some type of broken heart, something that you find out that you're going to, maybe through conversation, through a relationship, a partnership, that you're going to have to deal with. And the challenge is, you know, whether you walk away from this love, whether you fight for it. Do you have the strength? Do you love yourself first? Do you have to reconsider your options, your choices? So yes, let's just read a little bit about this broken heart here. So the energy oracle, number 9 here. Okay. Grief and loss. This card shows a heart broken open, revealing darkness, emptiness, and a grief-filled tear. The hurt may be from long ago, or it may be the pain from a more recent event. Either way, a deep healing is called for now. Vent your feelings and release the person or situation involved. Affirm that you are reclaiming your power and peace of mind. Open your heart to the light of the divine love and healing, and have compassion for yourself through this difficult process. Make self-care a priority now. As you let go of old experiences, you can open your heart to the true and abiding love that you so rightly deserved. And the affirmation for this card is this: I release the pain of the past and live with compassion for myself. Love heals and renews me now. And I feel that may be why you're having to rest and consider about maybe something painful that may be shown to you, and you're going to have strength and power to make a choice about what you want to do karmically about this relationship and situation. So so yes, let's go into your love and work and finances situation here, and see what the other cards are revealing in that energy for you in the month of December. Work and finances for you, Libras. So yes, we got 3 cards here. 4 cards. So let's see here. We have the first card, love, lovely. So we're manifesting our desires. And that's a good thing to see, because this is the Magician card. It looks like you have everything that you need to prosper. Things can change for you now. So let's see what else. Yeah, and then you have the wisdom, the insight. Another major arcana. Wow, you've got 3 major arcana cards here. It really is. And then you end up with share the love. So I feel for work, Libra, a lot of you are really manifesting and seeking the knowledge that you need. It looks like you have some type of knowledge and wisdom that you have been reaching out to maybe others. Maybe you've been going back to school, taking courses, learning from others to be able to manifest something in your work. So I love this, because it is about you, you know, detaching from the past and really opening up to some type of new beginning and being very balanced and sharing the love. So there's something about, you know, I'm seeing, even there's a broken heart, you know, there's an opening up your heart, and you can still share the love with others. So open up. Maybe this is what it is, you know, you're teaching others maybe through pain, and really manifesting how to help others through teaching and detaching from the past. Maybe that's what it is. But I see a lot of love coming through you, Libra. And, you know, you are the sign of love. You are the sign of Venus. And I do feel that is what you are doing, is really challenging yourself through, you know, pain and detaching and learning and, you know, karma. You're manifesting something, and you're changing, you know, the energy around you. And that's what I feel. I feel you're really, even though I feel this pain, you are going to become through all this. And this is what I feel. As soon as this pain and maybe having to detach and learn and reconsider, you're going to come out to be that prince. You're going to realize how much it is important to give so much of your love and power and potential to someone. And that's what I feel, because I'm just so focused on why you have this broken heart and this prince, but I feel it's because of what you have learned and what you went through to heal, that you are going to be that prince, charming. You really are going to give so much power and light to maybe, the challenges that you have faced. And that's why I feel a lot of you male, especially male energies, are trying to be that seahorse this month. And of course, you really are going to be that ideal husband. Of course, it's the holidays. So a lot of you Libras are really going to give so much more this month, I feel, to your family, to your loved ones, and to really try to be that charmer, to really give so much, has the seahorse to those. So, and even though there is something that some of you Librans are being challenged by, it's through your power and strength to know that you do have such a beautiful heart through even broken promises. And there you go. You got good luck. Good luck on really manifesting and having the knowledge and teaching others something. So this is a month that looks like a lot of you Librans are got what you need and are going to really give to others what you have learned, to give them the luck. Yeah, it's like you're sharing the love, sharing the luck on how to find the balance, how to, make it on your own. Maybe that's what you're doing. You're sharing your wisdom and knowledge here, Libra, on how to manifest your own desires and really, find your true pathway in love and be guided in that direction. That's awesome to see. Yeah, knowledge, wisdom. So this is a month, Libra, I feel you are really going to give to others. This is the month that you're going to teach others your wisdom and knowledge. There's a lot of luck this month of giving and manifesting and really providing the love to others, to show them how to really create and manifest and really grow and do something that you truly love. That's your goal this month.